Hey, welcome back to SalesAgentMagazine.com. Today we're going to take a look at penny stocks. What are penny stocks? How do they differ from other securities offerings? Do they trade on the NASDAQ? What are pink sheets? What are penny stocks? They're basically a stock offering that doesn't meet the financial requirements to get listed on the big stock boards. They don't usually have very good financial information at all, and they're very speculative. The stock prices are extremely volatile, but it's a way to take a small, maybe a few hundred, I think it takes about $500 to open up an account, and, you can bid, say, there are stocks out there that are trading at 0.0001, which is, less than a penny per stock. And, it has the potential to shoot up to 0.1, 10 cents, or, 0.01, 1 cent. If you've got, a couple 100 million shares, there's a possibility of making a lot of money very quickly. There's a more likely probability in reality that you'll lose money, but there's, that's what penny stocks are. It's, to me, it's kind of a scam. The truth is there's a lot of promotions, paid promotions, PR releases that get a lot of hype going on these stock offerings in many instances, which causes people to, buy millions and millions of shares of these stocks at very low prices. And some people can make a lot of money real quick, and, some people are going to lose a lot of money real quick. It's not like the options market where you're owing, thousands and tens of thousands of dollars based on margins. It's, what you've put in it is what you can lose. If you got $500 in it, you could lose that $500 within a matter of minutes. But you could also, there's the potential that you could become wealthy within a couple of minutes in certain stock market moves. The marijuana stocks craze that went last year, people have done very well with those. I think that's about over right now, but it was an eye-opening situation for myself. But it's a safer bet for someone. If you look at it from my point of view as a hobby, you get in and, don't put in more than you can afford to lose, obviously. You're not taking on the risks that, say, you could be taking on with a futures market by any means. But you go to a website of a company, look for the investors tab on most corporations' websites, and it'll drop down their financial statements, a basic income statement, balance sheet. You can look at how much money the company brought in over the year, where that money went to through the year, what their profit is. You can get out your profit margins and, do some evaluations. Just look to test to see how strong the company is financially. And that's what you typically look at in companies that pay dividends. And pink sheet, penny stocks typically are not going to have strong financials. They're going to be based a lot more off of hype. News stories might come out that, they've made a contract with company X that this is gonna do this wonderful thing for this company over the next couple of months, and typically those contracts seem to dissolve, and then there might be what's called a reverse split, where your 10 million shares suddenly becomes divided by 10,000 shares, and you wind up with nothing, so it's not, to me, something where I want to put my money as an investment, but as a hobby, it's a way that I can try to flip real quick, buy into a stock, knowing that there's a history of this company's owners doing promotions, or I've seen that this company's stock frequently goes up, on these news releases, and then suddenly it drops way back down. And, there's a lot more involved with it than that, but that kind of gives you a gist of how, in my opinion, what I've seen going on in the, penny stock markets. There's a thing called a pump and dump. They put out all these news stories and promotions, and it makes the value go up, and people are buying and buying and buying, and while people are dumping their money into it, the company's dumping shares and, taking profit. And, that's kind of my understanding on the penny stock scene. So, we'll look a little bit more into where we can learn more about penny stocks, and we'll get some more videos out here for you and try to figure this stuff out and see what we can do with it. Check back soon, and we'll have a few more videos posted. Love to hear from you. Check out some of our other links, and we'll see you here soon.